How do you feel about your team's promotion and how do you think they went? Yeah, really happy with how the team's going. All the players are gelling. They're putting their faith in me, which is awesome. And also to the fans, we really appreciate you getting around us as well. So it makes an absolutely massive difference for us. What's been most impressive for you? So the team has been really gelling. We've been able to play really good link-up play. We're trying to look for those quick tiki-taka, trying to move the ball, being able to get those runs in and have a solid defense. There are a few times that we need to improve our defense and really be able to push the team to make sure that we don't have any silly errors. Moving forward into the new season, any new signings you want to announce? We've got some awesome new signings that we are going to take you through and it's going to be awesome. So we've got some exciting news for you guys. So obviously we're going to try and get through this season as quick as possible and bring you the high octane action that you guys want and putting that faith in me as well. So obviously we're still in pre-season. We've got lots of things to improve so that we're ready for FC26. And as promised, here is the brand new signing for the road to glory. Comes from Sweden, the girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play in red and white. His name is Victor Gyökeres. He is the man behind the mask. So we are super excited to be announcing the signing of Gyökeres. He is going to be standing up top and helping us out. We also have the scouts have been going absolutely insane. They've been so busy. So we have been so pleased with the amount of interest that we've had, people trying to get into the club. And you can see here we've obviously got Mbappe, we got Clinton, Nuno Mendes, Bale also wants to. Like, the excitement around this club has been so nice. Everyone is super excited and it's just awesome to see. Like, obviously we've got the budget to be able to bring these guys in and we are holding on to dear life in our Div 6, so it's not too bad. You can see here we're going to absolutely have to sort through and go through their resumes and how they're going to gel with us, but we are taking Rafinha, Nuno Mendes, Lamine Yamal, Mbappe and Bale, and like, again, they're just throwing their applications in. Even Salah wants to come on board. He's saying like, yo, sign me. Dembele as well. It's like almost a FIFA 17 reunion here. Nuno Mendes is just making sure his paperwork is going through. So obviously deadline day is coming through, and he's like, quick, get me through. And we're like, yo, chill. We've got room. We got room for all of you guys to come on board as well. So it's awesome. And then Hullet as well. Hullet, we're super excited that he is wanting to come on board as well. So that's going to be super massive signing there. So we've taken Hemp, Dembele, Salah, and also Hullet as well. And then another signing. This is one that is massive. So we had a little bit of spot on that right back position and we just needed someone to fill that position, and it is the other. It is Trent Alexander-Arnold. So obviously he gets in on deadline day as well before we're going to kick off. This is what the team is looking like. So our first match for the season, we are super excited. This is looking like a very big squad. So playing the 4-2-1-2-1-2 narrow, and then we are just going to hold in. See, this is the defensive little mistakes that we need to work on, but look at this build-up play. So this is what we've been working on and off the pitch, and then just those little 1-2s, bang. Look at that vision. And the man, the myth, the man behind the mask. What a debut. Within 2 minutes of starting, he is on there. He is on the score sheet. Absolutely solid start. Here we go, playing out from the back again. We probably need to get rid of this just holding the ball for far too long. They try and put the press on us, but we're not having that. We're not having it. Look at this little 1-2s, bang, dodge around, back to Gyökeres and Anelkovic with the team up, and again he is celebrating. That's what we want to see. Absolutely exciting things to come from Gyökeres. So the team is adapting. We'll be able to play with another number 9 up top, so it is super exciting. We've got Messi playing at the 10 as well. So right there, see those little gaps? Those little gaps do form, and we just need to tighten up on that. Tighten up, and then everything should be able to flow really well. And we're going to push back, we're going to hold in, we're going to push our little goalkeeper out and just make sure that we have those solid, so when the set piece is coming, we're able to defend it and there's nothing that they can do. He's tried to whip it in. We're like, no, we've done this, we've put this onto the training pitch and there's nothing you can really do on here. See, we're just holding the ball, they're sliding. Right there, silly mistakes that we're still doing defensively. Luckily, we're able to recover, and now we need to play our game and be able to work the ball up, those little 1-2s, finding the right passes, and there it is. Here we go. Oh, nice little touch. Unfortunately, didn't get it past the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's overcommitted, and bang, he hits it. And again, the man behind the mask hits a hat-trick on his debut within the 13th minute. He's hit 2. Absolutely insane. And we forced that rage quit. Absolutely awesome. Climbing up, and there's absolutely nothing they can do for us here. So it's second game straight into it. Another big team. Everyone's got a big team at this point in the season. So obviously we're playing in this little pre-season. We're getting ready. We're putting our practice in, and then just dodging around, getting that nice little ball movement here, and then 1-2s, and then over. Didn't quite get there, unfortunately, but we managed to put enough pressure that it's going to go out. And here we go. We got to sort of do our little set pieces. We need to make sure that we have the right players in the right spots taking the set pieces here. So we're going to whip this in. Look at that. The dead ball playstyle plus whips it in. And then we're going to push up. We're going to take that, the strength FC. That's what we want for our road to glory. So we've got the nice strong players. And then there it is. Look at that link-up play. Absolutely insane. Our big 2 number 9s doing absolutely bits and pieces. So Naukovic is on the score sheet as well. He was a little bit quiet in that first game. But, you know, the captain, he's holding it. And we're pretty sure we're going to get an announcement from the captain very, very soon. And it's going to be absolutely a massive bang. Unfortunately, didn't quite get there. Still, good link-up play. Then Hulit's there. Bang, little one over. Still didn't quite get there. See, it's those little 1%ers, little link-up plays. Unfortunately, did not hit that one. But we're still putting the pressure on. Here he goes. The captain, bang, one over. And then Jokeres again. Oh. So close right there. Probably just needed to get that little touch over and we'll be fine. And there's little cheeky chips over the top and we'll be fine. So look at the players running. We got players, we got options. Oh, nice little cut back. And Jokeres again. We got to take that one too many touches, but we follow up. We're still pressing. We still got those options. And then Hulit makes his debut. Not his debut, but he gets his goal. And it's his first one for the club. Great ball over by Messi. And then Naukovic takes a little touch. Probably could have done that first time, but you know, we got there enough. And that makes it a brace for Naukovic, the captain, forces the rage quit and makes us climbing. We are climbing through this. No issues whatsoever. And then we go straight back into it. So obviously game number 3. We're climbing. This is a big team. Lots and lots of players. So Bale is going to be playing for him this time. And we just need to make sure that our defensive line is nice and tight. But Jokeres, bang! Unfortunately did not get that through. He needs to hit that probably a little bit sooner. And then we need to make sure that we hold our shape here, because look at this, the 4-2-4 is going to put a lot of pressure on us. We are playing a narrow formation, and they're going to be able to pick us to piece a little bit. Look at that, Bale left foot, a little finessey. Hard to stop, but we do read it. Normally we read it outside the box. We weren't quite expecting it. Nice one over. Look at this, boom. Unfortunately did not finish that. It would have been such a nice finish if we got that one. It was a nice deflect from the goalie. Goalie was rushing out, but it's fine. We put Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's ready to go. Trent needs to whip this in. So we're going to do a short corner here. Nice little routine. They're trying to press, so it means we've got an extra one in there. Didn't quite get over, but we're going to win this back here. And then 1-2s. Bang, here it is. Got to follow up, boys. We need that little bit of play. See, right here, we're forcing it. And those need a little ball roll there. Need to make sure that we get the little dink ones over, and then we're fine. And then here it goes. Jokeres, the man behind the mask. That's what we want. It's no issues here. Look at that. Nice little ball movement. And then we're finding those players. They're pressing the game. We're playing our game. And that's awesome to see. Look at that little hold-up play. And Naukovic over to Jokeres. We come from Sweden where the girls are very nice. He wants to play in red and white with a cannon on his chest. Boom, boom. That's what we want. So obviously for next season we're going to go for a full rebrand, and we're going to get a little bit of input from the fans to see what we're going to call the club. But here we go. Naukovic, bang! What a finish. The man is leading from the front, and that's what we want. We need those little 1-2s, the little strong plays. Messi takes too many touches there. And now defensively, we need to be stronger. We need to be stronger. We need to not make those little gaps. See, just that is, they absolutely schooled us. We need to go to the dentist on that one because they sold us candy. But here we go. We're staying pretty strong. We probably could have kept going down the wing there, playing strong, but we're just taking one too many touches and we're being taking too much time on the ball. Like, yes, this one's not too bad. We draw out the foul and then great little play. First time touch there, absolutely massive by the man behind the mask. Gyökeres gets in there again. He has been absolutely unstoppable and it's so hard to defend him. He's so good. Messi dancing around. Here we go. Gyökeres has got it again. Give it back. And then unfortunately we do turn it over here. So see those little extra touches right there? We do dive out there. We did get a nice little bit of defending, but unfortunately it left us on a 1v2 and then we just couldn't quite stop that little finesse. It was a nice shot. Like, don't get me wrong, like they did pretty solidly on that one, and now we're going to push and then bang. No, it's the man, the myth, the legend, the man behind the mask makes it in front again. So he's been popping up and he's absolutely massive when we need him. That's those big time players. That's why we paid all that money to get across. Playing out the back here, we need to get rid of this. We need to it's good that we're confident, but unfortunately we are playing out the back and we don't want to be playing those little extra touches there. Look at this, oh, there's a little speed boost and then dodging around, dodging and weaving. Probably didn't need to take that many touches like it was when he was playing against Leeds, and hits it home again and then puts us 2 goals up, and that's what we want to see. Massive contributions by Gyökeres here. And then Nuno Mendes out on the side. And then we get it in, and then bang, Mbappe makes his appearance for the first time for the Road to Glory. And Narkovic did have a seat on the bench there, so it's fine. But we just need that little one extra. Mbappe is dancing around. What's he got? Gives the little one over. Unfortunately, couldn't convert on that one. They're all sitting in the box. They're scared of the amount of attacking pressure that we have, and then he just boots it out, and that's all she wrote. He just couldn't handle us. Could not handle us. So great pressure, and we're still climbing up. Not long to go now, and we are halfway through the season. Here we go. We're getting ready. Big team. Solid defensively, but we've got enough of our gameplay and our tactics that we're going to absolutely dominate here. Water ball over, and then we got to give that. Probably needed to give a little bit more, but we couldn't quite get there. We're going to play here. Look at that, nice little ball over. Push out wide, now swing it around. We can't quite get in there, and then we need to reposition. Nice one over, and then reposition again. Nice little touch, and then dancing around. Didn't quite get there. Gets it over, and Gyökeres uses his body well. The big presence hits the first one. Nice solid play. This is what we want. That little triangle up the front, massive, and that 4-2-3-1, huge. We probably need to look at getting more of a CDM, but at the minute it's working quite well. And give that one over, and we just need to make sure we capitalise on that. See those ones, see that pressure. He had nothing, so he did the big slide. So Mbappe is again making his appearance for the club, playing up top. So Narkovic need a little bit of a rest. This is where the set pieces, we need to believe in our team here. So right here, Messi's going to line up. They didn't know if we're going to need a left footer or a right footer, so we're just going to put it on the inside, the inside of the boot. A little bit of a trivela there. So almost got that one over. Messi was there. Didn't quite get over, but Hullet with that second effort. Nice repositioning, good ball movement, good spacing. Look for the runs. Here we go. What a ball over, and then bang. What a pass, what a finish, what a play. And that's what we want again. It is Mbappe's first appearance on the score sheet, and that's what we are looking for, those runs there. So now we are putting the pressure on them. We are playing with 11, they're playing with 10. Nice little ball over, and then see that pressure. We forced an own goal, and that's what we want. We're ready to go, so that's fine. It's currently 3-0. We're sitting pretty solid. We're not doing anything silly at the moment, but we're still playing our game. We're still looking for those little balls over. Great ball, and then great finish as well. And Mbappe hits a brace. So a little scorpion. Look, we're looking for different celebrations. The Scorpion is a club favourite at the minute, so we are having fun with that one. And then what a play, dirty. At this point, this guy he needs to leave and move on with his life, because at the minute we are just absolutely all over him. Our link-up play and our absolutely amazing finishing right here. Gyökeres is our penalty taker, and he is going to bang it left and bang it home. Great finish, great goal, great gameplay. And just letting him know that we've done the Gritty Cup, so FC26 is going to have the Gritty in it. So let's go. Here we go. We're still dancing. Oh, what a turn. What a turn. Go to the dentist, son. Oh, go yourself. Go yourself. They can't handle him. They can't handle him. Look at him. He comes from Sweden. The girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play in red and white. His name is Victor Gyökeres. Absolutely insane. He is dancing around people. Unfortunately, didn't quite get the ball over there, but they've got 2 red cards now. Still holding pretty solid. We need to make sure that defensively we stay strong. He gets an absolutely great ball over there, great touch. Nuno Mendes everywhere at the minute. So it's little silly things like this, where we needed to play that out wide. We had the run, we had everything out wide, but we just went over and we were just playing a little bit too silly. Like yes, we're 6-1, but it's still we want to finish these opponents and just move on and keep progressing. Look at that, look at the pressure, and then little 1-2, bang! What a finish, what a finish. That's what we're looking for. And so let me know, the Gritty Cup, we've done it. We've done it again. We just need to, progress and move on. But no, he's sticking to it. He's sticking to it. Can't quite get the tackle there. We need a reposition. Look at all that space. We've got acres. We've got a paddock. And then Gyökeres takes it. And then 1-2. Nice little one. Unselfish. And Hullet gets on the score sheet as well. It is currently 8-1. And that's all she wrote for that one. Bang. Surprised they hung around for that long, and now we are getting very, very close to the big promotion. So this one here, huge team. Torre normally plays in the midfield, but he's playing striker. Bang! What a strike. That was insane. We got to be a little bit careful. Like at the minute, we're just waiting for those people to get the ball and move it into the box and use their little skill moves, like 1-2. Good movement. Little one over, and bang. Good block. Unfortunately gets the rebound. That's how she wrote. That's all she wrote in FC25, those little bounce backs. But apparently FC26 ain't going to have those bounce backs, so what you going to do? Nice little one over. What a ball. And Gyökeres, the man, the myth, the legend, the absolutely great signing, has been absolutely unstoppable for this part of the season. So what a play. What a tackle. Give those little ones over, and we're off and running. Give it another one. And the one, the only, the man behind the mask, Hughes, gets us back. So we are now in front 2-1. And now we just need to make sure that nothing silly happens. So we are defending. We're just dancing around with it a little bit, making it a little bit more unpredictable. And Mbappe pushing a little bit solid. And then look at that little stop. He's going to, just dancing around. And Hullet pops up when you need him, and that is why he is an icon. So it's now 3-1, holding solid here. We just need to make sure defensively we are going well. Mendy been a little bit quiet lately. He's just been sort of hanging at the back, not really in the right positions that he needs to be now. Messi, great ball over, and then we're just going to dance around a little bit. See these ones making that space, making the runs. Messi pops up. That's what we want. That's the experience. And how exciting is that? It is so good. And that is promotion, baby. Div 6, let's go. See you in the press conference. How do you feel the team performed this season with obviously some new signings? The team did awesome. They were gelling really well. There's a few defensive little things that we need to tidy up and get that a little bit solid. We're going to look at a new formation as well and try and bring a little bit more exciting gameplay, because after our promotion, we've got our scouts going absolutely insane, and they are throwing so many ideas and so many inquiries that these players want to play for our club. So we are going to try and make sure we can sign them. So as you're going to see here, look at the amount of players that want to play for our club. There are returning players that are like, yo, come on, I want to be on the first team. So it's overwhelming. Like, it's exciting that so many players want to come and play for the club, but I'm super excited that they are ready to go. So Look how many are ready to come in. So we've obviously got Pele, we got Piero, we got so many that want to come in here. Palmer as well, and it's going to be an absolutely massive signing. We're going to take Scott as well, so we got Pele and Piero also making their appearance. Bonmati wants to play for the club, wants to come across. James wants to come. Hampton, well, there's so many, like, it's just insane about, we're just being overwhelmed, and only so many, we only got like 11 spots that people can get on there. So Anaukovic has said that he wants to be coming off the bench, so that's fine. Obviously Kelly wants to come in as well. We got Bronze, there's so many. Look, they're just throwing their applications at the club for the Road to Glory. They all want to be part of it. It's exciting times, and hopefully the fans are super keen for it as well. As you can see here, we've just, it's honestly overwhelming, and just having that belief in the club, and we are super excited. So here, look at it. We've done the Gritty Cup, so they know that they're going to be able to do the Gritty next cycle as well, so that's fine. And we are going to take out a number of them. So Bonmati, we got Kelly, we got Bronze, and then also the absolutely insane icon that is Ronaldinho is making his way to the club as well. Cristiano Ronaldo Zui has appeared, and we are going to be trying to get the two legends in the same team. So we obviously, Messi and Ronaldo, will we be able to team them up there with the new age coming through. So we've also got the other Ronaldo, so we got double Ronaldo, and that's going to be insane. So I don't know how we're going to play all these strikers, because it's going to be insane how much of competition is going to be on the training pitch, and it's huge. It's huge. Like, our attacking options are fantastic, and we're just going to see how we're going to be able to get everybody in the team in equal time to be able to get us to our goal as well. So super excited for that, and we are going to make sure that is nice and tidy up, so make sure our defensive line is solid. So look at that. Welcome to the club, and you know what to do if you want to be part of the Road to Glory. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you know what to do. Tell your friends. We'll see you guys next time. Boys.